Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're upgrading to these LED 700K light bulbs to replace my crappy halogen bulbs because I didn't realize what kind of headlights I had in my car when I bought it. So this is the cheap option to get something a little cooler instead of switching over to the Depos or some of the other brands for your lights. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. All right, guys, if your F30 or basically any other BMW came with these headlights, you kind of get the cheapest option, like me, which I didn't actually know. I didn't know there was different options when I bought this car. So do your research. If you want the halos with the projectors in them, that's not the ones you want. So what we're going to be doing is replacing the low beams right here with a new Auxbeam 7000K LED H7 replacement. Basically, these are going to be brighter. We're going to compare them, see what they look like. I'll show you how to install them, and we'll kind of go from there. First step: park your car if you're doing the driver's side and you're in the US and your steering wheel's on the left. Move your wheel to your right to give you a little bit access to this panel right here. And then basically you need to pull this down and this one down, and just to get access to the headlights. All right, guys. So here's the panel out. In my case, I actually ended up using my jack and just lifting the car up a little bit. It's actually still touching the ground, so it's not even it's still in a very safe position. So the reason I lifted it up is the panel is easy to remove. However, the wiring clip, you can see it off because I already took it off, was a little bit hard for me to wiggle off. Mine is on there pretty well. So, but basically here's what you're gonna see inside. Let me get a good angle here. That's the bulb right there, right in the center. And then this connector was right on top of it, connecting to those two prongs right there. There's a couple of tabs holding the bulb in place. There's 3 of them. Kind of one on top and then left and right. So I'm gonna take that off. All right, guys. I actually didn't need a screwdriver to pull the bulb out. I was able just to basically move it to kind of like twist it around a little bit, and then popped right out. Here's the difference. So here's your regular H7 bulb. Here's your LED. So as you can see on the regular one, there's a square piece, little tab. This is the same way you're going to install the new one. So that part is on top. And then as you can see, that part's on top. It's basically just reverse install. I'm just going to stick this in. And I don't really want to do this in film because honestly, I don't think this gives anybody any real benefit. But you're going to line it up, push it in there. You can see it's coming through right here. You gotta just line it up, make sure it snaps in. All right, guys, we have success. I put the bulb in. I did run into a little bit of a problem. One of the tabs, mine was on the engine side, was a little looser. So I basically just had to, basically when I put it in, it was holding it, but it would have been shaking when the car was driving because it was pretty loose. So I just took a regular screwdriver. You can get in there. There's basically just pull it out a little bit. That fixed my issue. Put the bulb in, it snapped in real tight. One quick hint when you're doing this, because there is a right way and the wrong way to plug this in, which I didn't really know, but let me show you. Okay, so here is your factory harness, and this is from the new LED bulb. Mine all came connected. I did look online. Some of them did have, like, you have to actually plug this connector into the bulb. Mine was all one piece. And anyways, so as you can see, on this connector, there's a plus and a minus. You want basically these indicators on the wiring side of the factory harness. That's probably the easiest way I could tell you. So here's the wire. As you can see, they come out this way. So here's the wires. You want that plus and the minus to be on the same side. So basically opposite of this. If you put it the other way, it won't turn on. Ask me how I know. So obviously plug this in, turn the car on, turn your headlights on, and make sure everything works. And then basically all you're gonna do is find a nice little spot for this. There's quite a bit of room in here. You can probably zip tie to some of this if you really want to. That's up to you. And then putting everything back is pretty simple. As you can see, this kind of a big loop right here, and then there's a little part right there. You want that to go over that. Hold on, everything's always more difficult with a phone in your hand. Okay, there we go. So just like this, slide it to the right. You're gonna be done. Take your cover, slide in those bottom pieces, and then with these, you just push them in. There you go. All right, guys. That's the install. It's pretty much the exact same thing on the other side, but I basically want to do a comparison here, what they look like. My carport isn't super dark right now, but I think you'll get a good understanding of how much brighter these things are. So I'm gonna drop this side of the car, and then bear with me. All right, guys, the lights are in. Obviously, the passenger side here on the left is the factory H7 bulbs. You can definitely see they're yellow. On this side are the 7K LED bulbs from Auxbeam, and you can, I think you can easily tell the difference in the light. And then here's the output. I do apologize, it's not particularly dark right now, but as you can see, I'm trying to make it as even as possible here with the white boxes. On the left is the 7K, on the right is the standard H7, and looks like a really good improvement. I'm gonna switch out the other side right now, and I'll take it out for a drive at night, and we can kind of see the difference. All right, guys, holy cow, what a difference. I'm just gonna flip this camera around and show you how bright these lights are in comparison to the previous ones. I wish I recorded the previous ones, so you can do like a side by side, but it's such a noticeable difference. I might have to adjust these down a little bit. I don't know, these might be a little too bright. So here it is. I'm gonna take a quick drive. You guys can kind of tell, just down here, it's like just in the driveway is like such a huge difference. So here we go. I mean, these are low beams. I mean, night and day difference here. I've had LED bulbs before in a previous vehicle, given it was a much older vehicle. Well, technically it was an RV, let's just call it that. And yeah, I might have to adjust these down a bit, I think. Let's see if I get any flashes in the way. But either way, these are I forgot what they're called already. I mentioned it before, so you guys know. I bought them on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want these. Like I said, they do make I believe it was a 6500. This is the 7000. So, I mean, I could see so much better. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how much brighter these are. You know what, on the road, I don't think they're as bad. I don't think they're as bright. Like, I don't think I'm blinding anybody. You can kind of see like a definite cutoff. So we'll see. Yeah, you know what, just enjoy the drive. I got about a minute to the grocery store here, so yeah, like I said, check out the description. Again, guys, if you like the video, please subscribe, please like, hit the little the notification button. I'm gonna try to do at least one video a week with mods for this car and some of the other BMWs I have access to, and yeah, we'll go from there. That's it, guys and girls. Have a great night.